Hey, good-looking dudes! And welcome back to our Metroid Dread playthrough, one of which you might have been dreading to see this entire time.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's what he's saying. This is all just a total dread, is it?
This is dreadfully awful.
This is like a dread straight out of Bob Marley's hair.
That's a pretty fucking good-ass comparison, actually.
Is it really?
I don't know, is
Yo,
it?
dude, it's like a dog thing mixed with, like, something from WALL-E.
Well, that's...
They killed you!
Oh my god. Jeez. Even on my third fucking playthrough, too. Oh well. Whatever. You live and learn, right?
Yeah, live and learn.
Hanging on to the edge of tomorrow.
Yeah, you told me this is a different playthrough. That was the Puyo Puyo. But you don't like Sonic Adventure?
No, I don't.
I love the Sonic Adventure.
I mean, Sonic Adventure 1 was okay, but, like, it's not a game I completely like. I don't like Adventure 2,
My thing
though.
is, like, if you had the demo of Sonic Adventure, then you had City Escape and the boss fight.
Well,
that was, like, honestly, like, if the game was as good as City Escape the whole time, that would have been such a good game.
I guess, sure. But no,
You
funny that you mentioned.
You don't think that was a great introduction stage?
I mean, it was. I mean, everybody and their fucking mother remembers City Escape. But I was gonna say, you were talking about demos. I actually vividly remember playing the demo for Sonic Adventure 1, and that was because my ex-uncle had a Dreamcast with this demo disc full of games. Yeah. And that was literally my only exposure to a Dreamcast ever, by the way. But really? I remember playing a bunch of cool games on it, like Rumble Boxing or whatever it was.
Yeah, we're not 30 yet, so we can't play the Dreamcast.
I don't have a Dreamcast, and I don't think I ever will, because they ported over most of the library at this point. Yeah. So it's like, why bother? Even though I am a game collector, but it's like, at this point, I just haven't really had much of a passion to go back and buy many older games at this point, because,
yeah,
like...
you're not much of a Sega guy, for sure.
Well, it's not even really that. It's more like, I feel like I own most of the older games I wanted to go back and play at this point. So at this time and place, I'd rather just pick up the new games that comes out, really, and and whatever I missed, you know.
You missed.
Yeah, exactly. It's like whoop-de-fucking do.
Yeah. Man, Sega's fun though.
I mean, it's not like I didn't like Sega games.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to like be like a total fanboy, because like there was an era. I didn't really play games for probably about 6 or 7 years. You know what I mean? And part of the reason why is because, like, everything was a Sonic game.
And do you think it was because of the arcade nature of most Sega games that lend itself well into, like, being games that you can easily pick up and play?
If a game's very archaic, I usually like it a lot.
Or arcadey, you mean. Archaic would imply that it's very fucking confusing to play through.
Well, I'm a very confusing person, Ken.
That too.
But I get what you're saying. Yeah, like arcade-based games where you can pick up and play it, there's a lot of value to that.
Right.
I don't really like a game with a lot of detail. Like, you were talking about RPGs. Like, I played Pokemon, but everyone's played Pokemon.
I know people who don't like RPGs that play Pokemon.
Exactly.
And I think Pokemon has its own... That's kind of like... At first, I really couldn't get into RPGs. Because, like...
I think Pokemon's a great first RPG.
I mean, it is. But I was going to say, like, I played a bunch of Mario RPGs growing up. And I think the reason for that is because games like the Mario and Luigi titles, for example, they had these features where you could actually outright dodge, you know, attacks in turn-based combat. And I thought I was going to have a hard time getting into other RPGs because, like, Mario and Luigi had these dodge mechanics that didn't really lend themselves well into transitioning into other RPGs as you played them, you know? But then I played Super Mario RPG, and all of those beliefs I had before were completely diminished as I fucking loved the hell out of Super Mario RPG, and I wanted to play more games like that, and that's kind of what eventually led into me playing, you know, a bunch of other RPGs.
The only Mario RPG I really care about is Thousand Year Door.
And Thousand Year Door is a pretty fucking fire game.
It's a good game.
It's very fire.
It's so good. I've replayed that so many times.
For me, my Mario RPG that I've replayed countless times was Mario and Luigi 1, the first one, Superstar Saga.
Okay.
I played that one. God knows how. I think I've had sessions as a kid where I'd go through and play and beat it in the same day or whatever. You know?
I couldn't do that. I don't have the attention span to do that.
Well, as I mentioned before, you only own so many games, so it's like
I get
you might as well just become proficient with what you've already got, right?
Yeah, for sure. Look, lava, now water. But it's like are you in like a spaceship?
No, it's an abandoned planet basically.
So it looks like it was very industrialized though. Right?
Well, it was at one point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like abandoned, but it used to be very...
Yeah, there's a lot of lost technology and shit here, because the Chozo used to inhabit this planet, but it's up to us to figure out what happened. And that answer does get, you know, resolved within the halfway point of the game.
Did they, like, poison the water hole? Did you get that quote?
Yeah, no.
You know that's from?
It's from fucking Toy Story.
No, it's not from Toy Story.
Oh, it's not from Toy Story.
No. They quoted it, though, in Toy Story.
Oh, well, shit. I feel like an idiot, then.
It's from a movie. You know, as we play more commentary, I think I realized I watched a lot more movies than you have, Ken.
Well, I've also watched more anime than you have, so I guess it kind of evens out.
I don't know, man. I would rather watch a movie than anime. I don't know what it is. I love anime. I had my phase with anime, I'm not gonna lie. But, what's your favorite anime?
My favorite anime of all time is Code Geass.
Code Geass? Or Gas? Or... is it Geass?
I think it's Geass.
Oh, okay. You know, I couldn't get through that. My favorite anime, and it's probably because, like, I had Toonami as a kid, was Samurai Champloo.
That's like a spoof anime or whatever, isn't it?
It's kind of... so, like, it was directed by the people who made Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, I watched Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. But imagine samurai fighting, but, like, sword fighting.
I think he might have shown me...
mixed with, like, hip-hop. Yeah, like, honestly, like, there's this one dude...
Hip-hop from, like, the setting, or hip-hop as in, like, just the soundtrack?
The soundtrack is hip-hop-y.
Because Cowboy Bebop had that.
One of the main characters, the way he uses his samurai swords, he uses two of them, it almost looks like he's dancing hip-hop. Like, it almost looks like he's street dancing while he's playing, or while he's swording. What's the word? Fighting?
Kung Fu fighting.
No, yeah. Sword fighting. It's super cool. And then there's another one. I'm sorry I forgot the names. Y'all commentate. I haven't watched this series in like 6 years. But and then there's another one who's very traditionally trained. So there's two samurais, and they're finding a girl. They have a girl, and she's trying to find this dude who smells like sunflowers, or sees sunflowers or something. And she's the last person to see her dad or something.
Okay.
So that's the whole premises. They're going through all of Edo period Japan, trying to find this person who could help her find her dad. Or was her dad, actually. I forgot.
I forget if that's one of the ones you showed me.
I showed you like 3 episodes of it, and you told me it was good, and then that was it.
Yeah, I must have just completely forgotten about it.
Yeah, that was years ago, man.
ADHD,
That was back when you lived with your parents.
Shit. And I think I vividly remember that, too.
Yeah, it was a good show, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I have a very hard time keeping up with my fucking backlog of shit. It's like, when you don't, maybe I need to post a picture of it, but when you have as many fucking video games as I do, it makes you feel less compelled to go out and get even more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I like watching things more than I like playing games, usually.
I completely
unless
understand
it's easy,
that.
unless it's easy to pick up.
Like, I told you earlier
We met because oh, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, I was talking about earlier that I understand Sonic more than I really should because I haven't played many games. And part of that is because there was this Let's Player on YouTube named Clement J64, and I actually watched pretty much most of the Sonic 3D games just because of his playthroughs, and that's part of the reason why I never felt compelled to go back and play them. So I have knowledge of those games and why some of them are good and why some of them are bad. But it's like, yeah, my knowledge of some games that I haven't even played comes from that kind of form of medium alone.
Well, that's a lot of people nowadays. You don't have to buy a game to understand it.
I mean, hell, if you're playing like a visual novel or something, like it's probably better just to watch somebody react over it than just play it.
We were talking about playing Stickman Henry. You know what that game's about?
No.
So basically, you're like a stickman. They're all stick figures, and you make choices.
Is this like Homestar Runner levels of ancient Flash games or something? Oh, okay, I can believe that.
Yes, it would be fun. We should totally do it.
I never played Homestar Runner, but I heard all about it.
Have you played Stickman Henry?
I just said I didn't.
Oh, dude. You're gonna play that Let's Play then, because I would beat the game.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you played when you were in middle school, fucking around on the computer, when you're supposed to be doing your AR reading.
Oh god, the AR reading brings me back. But like when I did AR reading, that was before they actually had like an internet browser for you to actually go around and goof around with.
Me too. I did it in elementary school, and I thought I was done with it, and then they brought it to my middle school.
I see. Like I didn't do it in middle school, so that's probably why I'm not familiar with it.
It's so stupid.
It was just an excuse for...
If you want kids to read, I mean, give them good material to read. A lot of the stuff that they assign for kids in schools aren't really good. Like, I mean, I'm not saying The Great Gatsby is not a good book. I'm not saying that one with Soda Pop in it. What was that called? The dude named Soda Pop? Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. I'm not saying that's a good... I've read that 3 times throughout my school career.
For my English honors class in 10th grade or whatever, I was expected to read To Kill a Mockingbird before.
That's a good book. But, I mean, that's the book that killed John Lennon.
Really?
Yeah, the killer actually read a quote off of that. And he knew that... So, the whole thing was the dude who killed John Lennon, he actually, he was obsessed with the Beatles, but he also felt that John Lennon was a phony. But, it makes sense. John Lennon wrote songs like Working Man's Hero, Working Man Blues, or whatever. And, look, John Lennon's been famous since he was, 13, 14 because of the Beatles.
Damn.
So, he doesn't really know what it was like to work hard. Well, of course, that takes work, but, work like a working man.
Is this kind of like the situation...
Anyways, he lived in Hawaii. And he went over to New York just to kill this guy because he read a quote on the Mockingbird that actually made him believe that he was destined to kill John Lennon.
Oh my god. That's some psychopathic sounding shit
right
there.
It is. I mean, it really is. But that's what happened. It's a good book, though.
Oh, no, it really is, even though I haven't read it in 10 years.
Yeah,
but...
I haven't read it forever, too. I can't quote anything off of it, but... If it definitely, I've read it twice because of school, and every time I read it, I got something different out of it.
It's probably got a lot of
But I still got a C every time I did the test.
It's probably got a lot of what's the fucking term for replay value? Maybe just
reread value. I don't know.
We sound so fucking stupid, and someone out there is going to criticize us for saying it like that, but fuck if I care.
Yeah.
Oh, this game likes to remind you that you had the Phantom Cloak ability a lot.
Yeah.
Like the enemy are supposed to be these robots we're supposed to run away from because we're not equipped to fight them at all. Kind of like the Saiyx from Metroid Fusion. But this Adam will remind us constantly that, oh, by the way, remember that Phantom Cloak that you got earlier?
Yeah.
Use it. Use it.
You know,
use
I
it.
hear Adam, I think about my brother, and like I picture his voice. He's gonna be commentating here one day, but he's got like a super slow slur.
Imagine.
I picture him being like, "The Phantom Cloak remain active after your agent is depleted.
You know what's?
I will consume your life instead."
I can picture him saying that.
Like that, like that.
Oh my god.
I picture him.
You know your brother a little too well, but I
Oh.
guess that's something only brothers would understand.
Yeah. We were tight.
That's the shitty thing about having a brother that's 11 years younger than you, is that, like, you can't really start relating to them until they're, like, 10 or 13 years older.
My brother was 2 years younger than me.
I wasn't even paying attention to
So
that.
that's almost an Irish twin, but that's not.
Well, I mean, I'm part Irish.
Yeah, me too, dude.
History doesn't like to put us in the books, but yeah, we're Irish.
Well, we're American.
Yeah, because, like, Irish are, like, the third most populous, like, ethnicity in America, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I could be getting my facts totally mixed up, though.
That's crazy if you look at different ethnicities, though. Like, in different areas. Like, if you were to go up to, like, Philly, then, yeah, a ton of people have, like, Irish influence into their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
But, like, where we live, which is the Panhandle, and that's why I'm half French, is there's a lot of French influence over here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, for sure.
Or if you go to South Florida, there's a lot of Latino.
Yeah.
It's interesting when you look at the race that is America and look at the different locations and see the ethnicity.
It's like a small mini country.
No, it starts to tell a story about history about the country.
Yeah, like, I know my dad was originally supposed to go to Miami because, like, they actually moved away to Texas. We're from Florida, by the way. Thank you very much. But
Florida.
Basically what happened is that he had offered to either move to Texas or to Miami, and he said, fuck Miami, because
Yeah,
Miami is racist as fuck.
No, well, that's not... I don't know, like, a lot of them are going to be racist. That's not completely true at all. But I will tell you this, when I stayed at Miami for a little bit, it's because the airport was there. That was the worst traffic I've seen in my life. And that says something because I stayed in New Orleans for a long time. If your traffic is worse than New Orleans, then you have a serious freaking problem, dude.
Damn, I was gonna say, like, my dad worked in Jacksonville,
like
and he thought that the traffic in Pensacola was worse.
The thing with New Orleans, a lot of the roads are actually, like, they were paved hundreds of years ago. Like, the roads don't even make sense. And, like, the roads, like, they're not clean roads. There's a bunch of potholes everywhere. And then there's everyone driving like they're crazy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Miami's crazy, dude.
Oh, okay. I see where to go now. Yeah. See, like, when you're like talking and stuff like this, I'm not even completely paying attention.
Do you think you're actually gonna beat it in the time you said you were?
I hope so.
How many hours are you in? I guess, wait, we're 20 minutes in the second video, so you're about 50 minutes in, I assume?
Well, I think the game time's a little slower than, like, the actual, like, real-world time, so I think there's some leniency there. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have gone down here. Yeah, I should have been paying more attention.
Yeah, what the heck, dude?
What the fuck? It's all your fault, Dylan.
No, it's not.
You're right, it's not. Angrily shooting at the wall.
Yeah. That's a vibe.
I'm gonna put all of my pent-up frustration into this stupid little red switch that won't budge.
Damn, look at that wombo combo. It's like shoot to shoot.
Shoot to shoot to shoot combos. I didn't know Samus was such a mean, lean, green
machine.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say green, but
honestly, I feel like if you went on a date with Sam or Aaron and you're trying to keep her around, I feel like the first date should be to shooting range.
I feel like Samus would be interested in most guys, actually.
Really? You think she doesn't like guys?
She kind of just she's very direct, and she kind of knows what she wants and knows how to treat each situation she's in very seriously.
Well, that's not bad. I like girls like that, man. But like
Samus has got her shit together more than most girls, really.
Growing up, a lot of people thought I was gay.
I can't see that at all.
I don't see it at all now, especially with how I look now. But I also was very like in Catholic school, so I was also very clean cut back then.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to picture a time before you had a beard, and it's kind of it's so ingrained into your persona.
And I had like a almost buzz cut hair, like short hair.
Yeah.
But like that's the thing is like, but I always loved talking to people. So that's part of the reason. I've always been attracted to girls like that who are like very like business, you know what I'm saying?
Very serious.
Because I feel like I kind of have a little bit of a femininity towards me.
Mm. And with
like
each,
what?
I was gonna say, with each and every enemy we encounter, they both have their own little gimmicks.
Dang, neon green, dude. That's the color of my Lambo when I get it.
I don't know. Maybe we can call this the Lambo.
Yo, dude. What if we get? What if when we're famous, dude? We get a fucking Lambo that's neon green, and we call it the good-looking dude machine.
Oh my god.
And only good-looking dudes can ride in Lambo, which means that you guys better like, comment, subscribe, so you can ride in my neon green Lamborghini.
Damn. That's quite a package.
Yeah.
I wouldn't refuse that.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to ride in that?
Shit.
I bet you'll drive itself by the time we're famous, dude. I bet you'll have cup holders in every corner of it. I bet you'll have a place to hold your smokes at. I bet you'll have a hidden bar inside of it, Cam.
Dude, I cannot resist its temptation. This is quite the tempting offer.
Yeah, it is.
If I said no, I would feel like the biggest dumbass in this room right now. And that's saying a lot because there's only two of us. No offense, Dylan.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, if you're a bigger dumbass than me, then there's a problem, Ken. Is that what you're trying to say?
So anyway, alright, so I think we just had to come over here to hit this switch, so now we're gonna come back and act like, find some new pathways and shit.
Yeah.
I like that they actually kind of have the tubes running through here to kind of give you some sense of guidance. Like, again, one of the best features about Metroid Dread is that the level of guidance isn't overly in your face about it, or even in your face at all, but you have like little environmental details like this that guide you, and it's like, shit, it's like a rewarding kind of level of guidance, if anything, you know?
Yeah.
It's not overly obvious, but you see it and it makes sense.
Okay. Climbing like Diddy Kong. Look at those flying fish.
Whatever the fuck they're called anyway.
I wonder what that would taste like if you fry it. Do you think it would taste more like chicken, or do you think it would taste like fried mullet?
Probably fried mullet, actually. I can see it being...
You know, I didn't realize that fried mullet is just a local thing until recently.
That's weird because I grew up on having mullet dip.
Yeah.
The mullet dip is pretty fucking fire.
What is that made out of?
Like fried mullet, of course, and like,
What, mayo? Or
yeah,
like
mayo. Some mayo.
Probably. I'm just assuming. I never had it before, but I love fried mullet.
We used to stay in Swanee for vacation, and the landlord that we'd go and rent our condos from, she made some pretty killer mullet dip that we'd buy from every now and then when we'd go and visit.
I'll tell you what, man. Like, I'm a Pensacola local, and I just fry the fish and I put Tabasco sauce on it. I think that's most people here, right?
I assume. I don't really know. I didn't grow up here. So you grew up here your whole life. I've lived here
Kind
for about,
of.
like...
For the most part, yeah.
I've lived here for about 9 years now.
Yeah, well, you should know how things roll by now.
I guess. But... it also doesn't help that Pensacola's full of boomers either.
Well,
they
yeah.
kind of keep to
Pensacola,
themselves.
we live in the part of Florida that it's a lot cheaper to live in, so you're either in the military base over here, or there's like a lot of retired people here too. And, yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. I think that was a switch I just hit. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to go back and check because I'm, like, half paying attention. I'm just kind of reacting to shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit. I can't see all of these things at once. Oh, my God.
Do you know where you're going?
I gotta follow that tube. So it's looking like it's going, like... Yeah, it's... Okay, so I need to go through here, then. Sweet, I didn't have to go very far. Awesome. Or not? Yeah, oops. Okay, next best thing. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, wow. He did not spot me somehow. Whoa! This is tense.
Yeah.
Ow! Fucking asshole. Get over here.
You know, Nintendo's having like a Disney World now.
The fucking Nintendo World or whatever
Yeah,
it's
do you
called.
think, is there like a Metroid ride? Because that'd be kind of cool.
No, but they have confirmed that they are going to be doing different lands based on different franchises. So if Metroid blows up thanks to this game, then I imagine it's a likely possibility.
Because I feel like a Donkey Kong land and a Mario
They
land
they have confirmed a Donkey Kong land.
Yeah, and I feel like a Mario land, they're kind of similar. At least this is different.
Well, people
This could be like Space Mountain at Disney World.
People dig sci-fi
Yeah.
settings, dude. I don't see why they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Not even
I feel
if,
like the Metroid land should connect to the F-Zero land if that ever exists. I don't think F-Zero will get a land. I feel like they'll get a ride.
Nintendo doesn't give a fucking shit about F-Zero. You know this.
Why not?
They haven't.
Well, honestly, I feel like the reason why they don't care is because they got Mario Kart.
That's what I was going to fucking
Yeah.
say. Like, why would you do that when Mario Kart is... In fact, Mario Kart 8 is still the best-selling game on the Switch, and they sold a lot even in 2010. So it's like, oops, all the more reason to not make a new Mario Kart for a long time.
I love Mario Kart.
I love Mario Kart,
What's
but...
your favorite Mario Kart?
That's a good question, honestly. I don't think too hard about
Like,
that.
my first Mario Kart was Double Dash.
My first was 64.
Yeah.
That
tends to be the trim touch. You were a little before me.
Yeah. I think DS was the first game I got really big into.
I didn't know I was snaking in the DS one, but that's a thing. And I was able to beat all my friends because of it.
I think that was my first exposure to online gaming,
Yeah.
actually, was Mario Kart DS.
Yeah.
Mario Kart DS was pretty fucking sick.
Their meta is kind of crazy because of how glitchy the game is.
Oh, have you seen Mario Kart Wii's meta?
No, but I've hacked my Wii and I got like 300 stages at least. That's
Yeah,
a big
people
thing.
still play Mario Kart Wii pretty religiously, actually.
It's a great game.
It's pretty sick, actually. Like, it kind of blows... It's kind of like the Smash Brothers Melee of the franchise, where it's got a lot of cool tricks with the bikes and shit you can do that you can't do in, like, the later games. And that's why some people...
Are there more tricks in the Wii one than the DS one?
I think so, actually.
Are you sure?
I mean, probably. But, anywho, this is going to be the end of our part. I will see you guys in the next video once I get this data for our map. This is a map station, by the way.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be a good-looking dude.
That, too. In fact, I probably forgot to get the map from the last area because I was...
Dang it, Kenny.
But
You
it's
don't
okay.
know what you're doing.
It's okay, because I was just trying to save time.
All right.
So I will see you guys next time.
Later.
Bye.